Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Auto Chess. I'm the Harbinger and Pokemon Auto Chess is a free online strategy game you can play in your browser. Link is in the description for those of you who are also eager to try it out. And the base gist of it is that you are buying these creatures, 3 of them will make them evolve, and you fight other players for the glory of victory. And as all other autobattlers, you are gaining streak money, you have items to equip your guys, and there's lots of different combos to unlock. Same types of creatures will give you synergies and all sorts of things. This game is particularly geared towards the Pokemon franchise, and it's driven by volunteers in the community, so there is nobody who is here to earn money from it. It's just people that take your coin to give you the additional skins so they can run the servers. That's the entirety about that, and it's all free to play for people who just want to play and enjoy the game for themselves. You need a decent internet connection, and you need to be aware that the main server is in the North America, and if you have bad connections over there, you might lose out on some games you should have won if things were fair. Anyways, we are in it here. You can combine different items to create better items. I just made the muscle band, which means that every time people now attack my Charmander, he will gain muscle band stacks, which give him additional attack and defense, which is a great item. It's a very good item to build on people or Pokemon you intend to be attacked, and it's very good to put on Pokemon you intend to have a decent bulk. So you can see here Charmander is passively gaining these stacks here, and he is gonna be putting out quite a lot of damage. Now, it's very great to have this on your sweeper to set up early and get some good stuff out there. And look at this, we get to make a Machoke and a Bailiff this turn. I'd want that item, but I was busy talking, so we didn't get it. Let's pick up the Heart Scale if we can. And this will be a part of a defensive item. And yeah, let's put in the Machoke here, and I guess we'll also put in the Bailiff. Having tier 2 uncommon guys is better than having the fire synergy here, I think. I'm gonna hold off on combining these items just now. The muscle band is an item I'm pretty sure I'd want to have for the remainder of the game. Maybe we want to have it on the Machoke rather than to have it on Charmander. We can consider to move it over afterwards. Actually, if we put it on Machoke and get another fighting Pokemon, we are gonna get a very good combo, because he will take lots of less damage every attack, which means that he will survive a lot longer, and all the attacks will also trigger the muscle band there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's also take Pineco here. He isn't going to be picked for his Pokemon, but his item he brought with him. The Amulet Coin we can create, put that on the Machoke, sell the Charmander to get the muscle band on the Machoke as well. And then we need to just put some stuff into the field here. Let's put a Trico and a Hoppip in here, so we can temporary at least have a grass synergy here. Maybe this berry can come handy down the line. Do we also pick up 2 of the Caterpies? I don't think so. Having 10 gold is good for us, since that will give us interest and give us more gold down the road. Okay, the opponent here goes Baby. That means that they are trying to lose, but not lose by too much. But that's fine for us. We can take that additional guaranteed stuff over there. And I think here going for a Poliwag is very great for us. Let's sell the Aran, buy XP twice, put the Poliwag in. Now, I don't know if we're gonna build fighting here, or if you're going to build grass, but having muscle band on Machoke here and having the fighting synergy active means that he is gonna be so much better here at tanking a lot of damage while building muscle band stacks. So I think he's going to make enemies here suffer a lot. He almost took no damage there, and he did 3 KOs while tanking all the damage. So yeah, we have a pretty good early game here, and look at this. Poliwag wants to become a Poliwhirl, and Shroomish is also a fighting Pokemon. I think we might have found a lane here. Building Braxton just because it's a tier 2. Do we rather want to have the grass synergy or to have this guy in? I think having this guy in makes more sense, since we are trying to make Machoke be the front of our forces here, and he doesn't need, or he doesn't get the HP regen feature here, so he's just gonna be his own little thing here. If we can get the another Nevermelt Ice, we can create a green orb, which will be very good at keeping him more alive. I don't care for these items. Let's just go for the Deerling here and sell them. I think Deerling is probably the worst one of those. And every time you pick one of these Pokemon, it goes into the pool that everybody can draw from. So when I picked the Deerling there, I was trying to pick the Pokemon that has the least impact on stuff I want the enemies to have, and secondary, I also wanted the item they provided me with here. And yeah, now I think we are just in a little bit of a middle game here. We are currently very strong compared to the people we are fighting. We haven't fought the Meloetta player yet, but we played the bottom row here, and they haven't really put up much resistance compared to what we have. So I'm feeling decently confident that we are playing good here. Now, the bad thing about the fighting synergy is that I don't really know what I was supposed to say there. I think the fighting synergy is good. It just lacks some of my favorite stuff is when you have several people you really want to aim for towards the end game. We have quite a few of these in both the Epic and the Ultra. I just couldn't remember them off the top of my head when I was trying to remember here. It's a little while since the last time I've gone for fighting types here. So they are very good against. So it takes 4 damage of the damage you're taking. So it's very good against enemies that do little damage. For example, unevolved stuff like a Shroomish does 7 damage. Taking 4 damage of that more than halves it, but taking 4 damage of the Bayleaf is just cutting it a third. So the longer we get without increasing our bonus here, we have to make up ground elsewhere. I think I want the this one. You could maybe have gone for that one as well, but we wanted to hit one of these portals that give our main synergy, and I think our main synergy is going to be fighting here. So do we take? Oh, we can take either Keldo or Kangaskhan here. I think we take Kangaskhan here. Yeah, we already have Machoke to do a lot of damage. The Kangaskhan's main feature here is that he will do support by flinching other stuff, and after a while we can also build a little bit of bulk on him. Should we give the Stardust to Machoke just to round him out? Yeah, We could have waited for a Pokédoll, but I think that's fine. Oh, Swinub, we don't need you, so you go away. We also don't need the Hoppip anymore, I think. Trico doesn't really have a place in our build anymore either. And we're probably gonna remove the Bayleaf once we get something more going here. Yeah. But Choke is just the man here. That was the second place we just beat there, and yeah, let's pick up a Hisuian Sneasel here. It's a fighter, and it's also a monster, which means that whenever they gain bonuses, they or whenever they knock people out, they can get stronger. So I think we are replacing Bayleaf here. We don't need you anymore. I believe the Hisuian Sneasel is on par with Bayleaf. They had a little bit less attack, but they also do the get 7 damage reduction from being a fighting Pokemon, so that's also something to take into account. And we fight the babies. That shouldn't be an issue. We have very hefty, strong Pokemon here, and we are barely taking damage versus these babies. Or the Sneasel took a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. So now we need to make a decision here. Should we spend our money to get increased levels and try to find the Bunnery and the Mankey and the Oshawott faster, or should we reroll to try to get a Machamp and those other Pokemon we need from the common rarity? I think we have. I think I much rather want to have a good high tiers early. So I'm gonna just get some more levels here, and we can. It's not really that fun to fit the Braxian and another Poliwag here. But now we can technically find the Bunnery, and we can find the Mankey, the Dragon guy there, the Oshawott, and the and that Plum thing. So we have lots of high tier fighting Pokemon we can find. Getting one more of them will get us 10 damage reduction, which is mighty fine. And after that, we just need to roll this team here into victory. I mean, we can hope for it. There is absolutely no guarantee, but currently it looks promising. There's another Sneasel. Can we find the Sneasler? Just trying to pay attention to when we are rolling past Pokemon we want here. And I guess Stuffle here is fine. Replace the Braxian and the second Poliwag there. And yeah, I'm in no rush, so let's just do this. One more Pokemon here, and we get up to Justified. Wait, are we starting to encounter resistance here? Are the enemy Pokemon starting to do enough damage to get through our blocks? That's preposterous. They aren't doing enough damage though, so we are still winning out here, but that's mighty scary. Thinking that the opponent can put up resistance. Okay, we pick up the Jangmo here. I think it's gonna be better than Shroomish. Just looking at the bear stats, since the epic Pokemon are better than uncommon Pokemon, just flat. But I'm gonna keep the Shroomish around because after this fight we get some more gold, and then we can get up to fighting 8 And then I think we are gonna be really good. But then we also need to start to evolve some of these Pokemon we have here. We have very many low star Pokemon here. So the Torchic is basic, the Jangmo is the basic, Stuffle is basic, and they will just gain a lot more survivability and staying power if we can evolve them. Makushita is also nice here. One more monster, and Sneasler will also be monstrous. Let's see, we are still going up here. We do have a lot of health to play around with, so I think that, oh, let's put this on something. Let's put that on the Kangaskhan. We can sell them at Choke later if we want to release one of the muscle bands. So what was I thinking? Yeah, we do have a lot of health to play around with, and I think we much rather want to conserve the most amount of gold so we can reroll in higher tiers and get the Bunnery to evolve, because having access to high tier and high rarity Pokemon is really good, especially if they are within your synergy. So I'm hoping to get access to that. And currently we are in no dire need for spending the gold to get on board with that, because we are winning anyway. Do we play the Makuhita or the Shroomish here? Makuhita is just on the board better, and it allows us to get another synergy on board. So I think that is going to be the play. Now we are reducing all damage by 13. So basically we are healing for 3 damage every time we are being attacked, and that's great. We are at one of our local peaks though, so the fighting synergy isn't gonna be better than it is now. Now all the improvement is gonna come from us changing out the Pokemon we have with better Pokemon and also evolving them. So we need to bear in mind that we are at one of our local peaks just now. Other people that have other synergies can come online much later, and they should be very well suited to beat us in a late game if they have a higher peak of power than what we do. But I want to try to minimize the chance of that happening, so we need to decide which kind of item we take here. Then again, we are going very last since we have lots of more health than the others, so we just have to pick whatever is left here. And we already have 2 charcoals. I don't think we're gonna need a third, so I took the mana amulet here. And we can pick Bounce Sweet. I guess it's better than Torchic. 3, 6, 4, 10. Yes, it's just out of the box better. And let's also put the stuff up front. So the bad thing about a fighting team here is that almost all of your fighting Pokemon have just one range, which they need to so they need to close in on a ranged Pokemon to deal damage to them. But if the opponent also only have Pokemon that are up-close fighters, we are very much happy, because then they are losing the potential ranged advantage. We don't have that many Pokemon that are capable of dealing a lot of damage. What we have here is we have lots of small Pokemon that can't deal damage, but are able to tank an incredible amount of damage. So the Kangaskhan and the Machoke can get lots of additional power up and just smash around the entire enemy team. Strangely enough, our Machoke didn't KO a single Pokemon, because he earned us 0 additional coins here. I feel we are at such a good streak here with 100 health left. Lugia fight coming up. And after that, we're gonna pick another unique Pokemon. I think we are just gonna spend gold to level up here, and if we start losing now, we have so much time to catch back up with our health pool here that I think we can afford to maybe fall a little bit behind from where we are now. And we might not even actually do that, but I believe we do have the capability to also survive in the future. Okay, that's our first loss. It's acceptable. We lose our 12 win streak, so we aren't gonna get 5 additional gold every turn anymore. That's a bit of a shame, and I believe that win streak that has basically gotten us almost 60 additional coins is very much one of the reasons we have this much gold and has been ahead the entire game. So what do we do now? Do we panic, or do we take it completely with ease? I think we take a little bit easy here. We are gonna get we're gonna get a legendary pick. Hopefully we can pick one of the fighting-based Pokemon. If not, we can basically try to pick something that deals a lot of damage and hope that the other Pokemon can put up a proper wall in front of them so they aren't gonna be threatened. There aren't really... None of the opponents are currently doing dark Pokemon, which means that our backline would be very safe behind 8 fighting Pokemon. But we do need to upgrade the front line overall. So ideally I'd get that guy, but I'm going to also settle for this one here, since I'd rather guaranteed get at least one legendary fighter than to maybe get none. If people will see, oh, the top guy goes for fighting, we need to make sure he loses out on his synergy. I don't know if this is a good Pokemon in this game, but it is the only fighter. Then again, we said we don't really need a specific fighter. We can take a good monster. Mewtwo is usually a good Pokemon, so maybe we can take the Mewtwo instead. Steal the stat boost from the target. So basically, that's a really good. It's a really good what you call it, support Pokemon. I'm gonna put you in instead of the Stuffle, and so basically the idea is that this guy will attack, for example, this guy here that gets upgrade buffs, and he can steal his attack speed buff. That's the basic idea, I think. But currently we lost this one pretty hard. So yeah, now people are catching up, and they are doing more damage. So the base rate of taking 13 damage off the top of their list isn't cutting it anymore. We also need to have defense, and we need to have higher tier Pokemon than what we have. I'm gonna sell the Torchic, and I'm going to buy another Ditto, and we are gonna roll with our money just a little bit more. Sold You is such a good item though. We could build Sold You on, or maybe we should build something that generates mana for this guy, so he can steal stuff. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah. Yeah. Next turn we're gonna buy XP twice. Then we're gonna be at max level. Then we really need to find the Bunnery, so we can start leveling up good Pokemon here. Losing a few in a row isn't really that bad when you have the health to spare, because you're gonna get losing streak money as well. So it's not all that bad. And just here we can see how much punishment Machoke actually can take. We are not intending to keep Machoke long term, but we do need something that's gonna replace him, that's gonna be better than him. For example, the Bunnery would be nice for that. Pokédoll would be nice, Rocky Helmet would be nice, Shell Bell would be nice for us. Basically anything that's gonna keep us alive more is, or it's gonna extend our survivability. It's gonna be real nice here. But yes, now we are here. Let's start the reroll business. Okay, Stensny is fine. You can, you're already in the game. Okay, and let's see. Let's put the Shell Bell on the Marshadow. Yeah. Or maybe we should have kept it for the Bunnery. We'll see how we did online. We also have the Stardust and the Muscle Band to take off the Machoke once we know who we want to put it to. That's a substitute. Huh. Okay, Marshadow, are you able to 1v5 this? Really? Really? Have you stolen so much dodge that you can basically 1v5 the enemy team here? Yeah, they survived, so yeah, cool. They couldn't do enough damage though, so we didn't get to take credit for surviving that long. But it's nice to see that they can. I'd prefer to be able to actually get one of the Bunneries though. It's a shame we haven't gotten it yet. I don't want to reroll below 50 until after the next fight, since the next fight is a freebie, being a PvE fight. But yeah, we need to make stuff happen pretty soon here. We are not happy to have gone from 100% HP to basically get 4 defeats in a row. That's not the way onto the podium. Even though we are currently in second place, and it very much looks like we will be on the podium in the end here. So another Stuffle is probably fine. We can get a Beware maybe. We don't need you currently. There is the Beware. Okay, we are gonna take Shroomish out for you. And yeah, we don't have to do more rerolls until the next one. You are 25 damage, 6 defense, and you also do some paralysis stuff. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, they also get a lot more HP, so the ability to cut enemy attack in much lower is also going to be affected by how much total max HP you have. I'm gonna take a Rocky Helmet here. Let's also pick up an Oshawott and see if we can't find Bunnery now. There she is, the good girl, and we are basically gonna make you into a Lopunny immediately, sell the Machoke, put you in their place, give you Muscle Band, Shield, and I guess also a Rocky Helmet here. And you are gonna be good. Gonna give a Flame Orb and a Pokemonicon to something down the road. Okay, how is Lopunny doing? I can't see her. Hopefully she's... No, okay, see, she probably died pretty fast then. Okay, we are not at the place in the game where I'd like to be. Ideally with... gotten quite a little bit more of a power spike once Lupini was on board, but apparently not. Apparently it's Marsh Dump that no Marsha Ghost. That's the main contributor to our synergy here. Marsha though, maybe we should. Okay, we can. Let's upgrade the Sneasler. Maybe don't let Lupini take that much upfront damage. Maybe let it spread out a little bit. And yeah, we need to reroll and spend our money so we can get good stuff. We don't need Shroomish. And yeah, we probably should have spent less time talking, more time buying good Pokemon. And if we lose this battle here and we aren't able to do more upgrades, it will be sad spending losing the battle with that much money in our bank. It's sad. Okay, 3 people left. We are on the podium. I'd love to get the green gem here. We sadly weren't able to. What's next then? I think I'd maybe want the mana, I think. Okay. So let's evaluate Makushita, but you're the monster, so you also improve Sneasler. Who has the most damage of stuff without items? I guess it's the Marshall, so you get that. Let's give that to you, and let's give this to you. Okay, we could have done that faster if we had planned a little bit, but we hadn't. Okay, I'm just gonna assume we survive this and go for the rerolls without looking too much at the field and try to find out which Pokemon we can buy to increase there. And we didn't survive. We got a 3rd place. That's such a shame. I felt we had such a good game going there, but yeah, as we talked about, we peaked early, and the other guys just peaked higher at a later stage in the game, and then we are losing out like this. But I thought we had a really fun game going on here, getting all of these rare tier fighting Pokemon is pretty nice, and yeah, sadly we couldn't pull it out today, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes other people just have a better deck than you. Anyways, thanks for watching. This has been Harbinger. We've been playing Pokemon Auto Chess. Links in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care!